Hi everyone, it's Cheryl here from Love and Light Yoga, and thank you for joining me for a little spinal release. So whether we need a good stretch through our spine and our back, maybe it's our upper back, our shoulders, wherever it is, if we need a little bit of release, a little bit of a stretch through the length of the spine, this is the perfect video for you. So you won't need anything for this. This is all done from sitting down. So come to sit down on your mat or your floor, and when you're ready, let's begin. Okay, so we are going to get started today sitting down on our mats or the floor, and we're going to come into a cross-legged position. If cross-legged is uncomfortable for you, you can go ahead and sit your hips up on maybe a block or a book, a pillow, a blanket, something that's just going to lift the hips up a little bit and give it a little bit more height. If cross-legged is just not accessible, most of these exercises can be done either with the legs stretched out long or soles of the feet on the floor with the knees bent up. So just choose whatever feels good for you. Ultimately, we want to feel good by being here, so just come to wherever feels nice for you. Sit with a nice tall spine, crown of the head reaching up towards the sky, shoulders are soft and away from the ears. And then we're just going to start by taking the chin down in towards the chest, and then releasing it all the way up towards the sky. So we're doing a really slow kind of nod here, just chin towards the chest and then all the way back up. Just starting to stretch through the back of the neck a little bit, through the very top of the spine. Let's take one more just in your own time, there's no rush. And then come back to center. Keep the shoulders nice and soft, keep the chest facing forwards. And we're just going to take the gaze towards one side of the room and then back through center and across to the other side of the room. So again, just flowing here back and forwards. We can go nice and slowly, like a really slow shake of the head this time. And if it feels good to maybe stop, if we find a little area that feels good or tight, we can stop there and send a few breaths into that place. And then just take one more each side. Again, there's no rush, so just take your time. And then come back through center. We're just going to shrug the shoulders up towards the ears and then just relax them down. So the shoulders coming up, coming back down. So coming up, coming back down, and then shrugging the shoulders towards the back and then the front. So shoulders come to the back, chest is open, shoulders come towards the front. So just rolling the shoulders a little bit, bringing a little bit of movement in through that area. And again, don't worry too much how this looks. It's just more about the feeling. All of this is just more getting that feeling. And then coming back into center. From here, we're going to see if we can reach the hands up and take the hands behind the head here. So we can interlink the fingers, or we can just have the hands placed on the back of the head, but we don't want to put any pressure on the head. So we're not pulling the head forward, we're just resting the head back into the hands. We're going to keep the chest open, and we're going to try and open the elbows out towards the side of the room as much as we can. So we want our right elbow pointing towards the right, left elbow pointing towards the left. Can we sit a little bit taller in through the spine so the spine stays long? Take a nice big inhale, open the shoulders, open the chest, maybe drop the head back into the hands a little bit. As we exhale, we're going to close the elbows, we're going to round out through the upper back, let the belly come back towards the spine. So as we inhale, we're rolling the chest open, we're opening the elbows wide. As we exhale, elbows coming together, knitting the rib cage together, rounding out the upper back. Inhale, we open, and exhale, we close. So we are really targeting the upper and the midsection of the spine here, that area that can be a little bit hard to get into and stretch sometimes. So just keep this movement nice and smooth. Flow with your own breath, inhaling to open, exhaling to close. Nice, let's take one more full round of breath in your own time. Inhale and exhale. And then come all the way back through center and drop the hands. Nice. If we are in cross-legged and the legs are starting to get a little bit achy, a little bit sore, pins and needly, we can change the cross of the legs. You can go ahead and take soles of the feet onto the floor, but if you are good, if the legs are good, we can stay exactly as we are. We're going to find a nice easy twist here. So we're going to bring the right hand onto the left knee. We're going to bring the left hand out behind the hips, maybe onto fingertips here. We're going to inhale to sit nice and tall through the spine. Once again, crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. And then as we exhale, we're going to move into our twist. So think about twisting from your belly button here. Think about trying to open the chest out towards the left-hand side of the room. We can use our right hand on our knee as a little bit of leverage to help twist us round a little bit further. But we're going to stay here for a few breaths. Breathing deeply here. Your gaze can either be out towards the side of the room, or maybe you want to take the gaze a little bit further, maybe looking over that back shoulder. Every inhale, can we sit a little bit taller? Every exhale, can we twist just a little bit further? Nice, take one more big inhale here, a full exhale, and then nice and slowly we can release. We can let the hands float out to the side here, let them come on across to the other side, so the left hand onto right knee, right hand out behind the hips, maybe onto fingertips here. We're going to inhale, sit nice and tall through the spine, exhale, we twist round towards the right. So again, we are twisting from our belly button here. We are opening the chest out towards the right hand side of the room. Sit bones are staying grounded here. Our gaze either towards the side or maybe beginning to look back over that shoulder. Can we keep the spine long? Every exhale, can we twist a little further, maybe using that left hand on the knee just to help guide you round. Take a few deep breaths. Take one more big inhale here. Full exhale. And then let's come back through center. Nice, just one more little stretch to do from this position. Again, if the legs are pins and needly or anything like that, we can take them out long, or we can keep them here in cross-legged. But we're going to bring the left hand down onto the floor here. We're going to inhale, reach the hand up towards the sky, and then as we exhale, we're going to come into a side bend. So the hand that's on the floor, that elbow can either be straight, or we might be starting to bring it into a little bit of a bend. We might start to walk it out a little bit further away. It just depends how low we want to come into our side bend here. But be mindful to keep both hips grounded. Be mindful to keep the chest open. Keep the top fingertips reaching away. Take a few breaths here. Nice, take one more round of breath just in your own time. And then after your exhale, release everything back up. Let's take the same thing other side. So plant the right hand down, inhale, reach the left hand high, take it up, and then take it over into our side bend. Again, the hand that's on the floor, it might start to walk a little bit further away. It might start to bend through the elbow. You might even bring the elbow all the way down onto the floor. But whichever position you're in, just be very mindful. Both hips are staying grounded, chest is open, facing forward, almost like we were trying to spiral that heart up towards the sky. Take a few deep breaths here. Keep those top fingertips reaching away, lengthening out through the side of the body. Taking one more big inhale and exhale in your own time. And then releasing everything back up to center. Nice, we're just going to bring the soles of the feet onto the floor, bend the knees up if they are not already. And we're just going to find a few little seated cat-cows here to finish. So we can either take the hands on the front of the knees or maybe even behind the knees, again, just whichever feels best. And we're going to inhale to roll the shoulders back, open up the chest, so like we were trying to direct the heart up towards the sky, and maybe lift the chin slightly here. As we exhale, we're going to bring the chin into the chest. We're going to start to straighten out through the arms, and we're going to start to round through the back. So it's almost like we were trying to make this C shape with our back. As we inhale, we roll the spine forwards, we look up, we roll the shoulders back. Exhale, chin to chest, round out through the back. Inhale to come forwards. Exhale to roll everything back and under. Nice, take a few flows here with your breath. Moving through that spine, feeling that stretch. Nice, take one more here in your own time. Inhale, chest open, shoulders back. Exhale, chin to chest, round the upper back. And then come all the way back to center. And bring the legs into whichever position feels best for you. And if you want to, you can release the hands here, maybe onto the knees. You can close the eyes. And you can take a few deep breaths here, just starting to slow everything down again. Taking a moment to breathe and to notice how the body in the back is feeling. If we want to end with a little meditation or a little shavasana, we might pause the video here and take that now. Or if we need to go about the rest of our day, we can inhale to reach both hands up towards the sky, bringing the palms together, and exhaling your hands to your heart space. And namaste, everybody. I hope you're feeling a little bit better than you were at the beginning of this video. If you like this video, please like. If you would like to see more like this, please subscribe. Any suggestions, video suggestions, anything like that, please leave them in the comments below. And yeah, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Once again, namaste.